Welcome to the Beer Leagues. The season is winding down on the Easthills Bass Brawl Series. The boys are headed to Rice Lake East for the second last event of the season. This end of Rice Lake is known for big smallmouth, but again, they can be temperamental. Ian should have been out pre-fishing, but with high winds, rain, and his 42nd birthday, well, he stayed home to party. The race for Team of the Year is close, and if they can manage a top 10 finish, it might just keep them in the hunt going into the last event. It's going to be a slugfest out there. Are you ready to rumble? It's time to fish. Grab a snack, hit the couch. The boys better focus and get 5 fish in the boat, or it's all over for Team of the Year. It's time to fish.
Tell Marley you'll be ready. My friends, we are back at it. Last week we were off because of the long weekend, but we are back at it. I am super pumped to fish tonight. We are headed to Rice Lake. We are actually headed to the east end of Rice Lake from the East Hill to fish tonight's Bass Brawl event. This is stage 6. So what's going to happen tonight is everybody who's already fished 5 events is going to fish their 6th event, which means it's the best 5 out of 7 events. So teams like me and Tyler Mitchell, that YouTube star, are going to not gain points, but we are going to scratch off our lowest total. Teams that have fished 4 events, and there is quite a few of them, they are going to get their 5th event, so it's going to add. So the points race for the Bass Brawl Team of the Year is heating up now. We're going to find out where everybody falls in. I'm excited about heading to the east end of Rice Lake. I like fishing that end. Marley is fishing with me tonight. He lives actually right down there, so we're going to find out what we're made of. I am excited. I have not cleaned this boat. I have not fished. On the weekend it was super windy, so I didn't go out. So let's go. Let's hit the road. We're about 45 minutes to an hour away. Let's go catch some fish. There goes Mr. Steve JoJo's right there ahead of me. Tournament director extraordinaire. It's Tuesday night. Let's go catch some fish, friends.
Still watching? Your dedication is appreciated. Now smash that subscribe button, leave a comment, and hit like to join the Beer Leagues. Now on with the video.
We, my friends, have made it to Birds All teams. There's 2 teams already here. I am very early because I got to get rods ready. Yesterday was my birthday and last night I didn't rig any rods, so we are going to start digging through the mess. I believe Mar and I are going to fish smallmouth to begin with, so let's start digging. Might even have to retie a couple, but step 1, get rods to fish with. Drop shot is going to play tonight. 2 drop shots. 3. Jerk bait. We'll probably see some action tonight. Ned rig. And... Alright, so when you're getting ready for tournament, this is what you're looking for. Right there, I've been using this jerkbait all summer. As you can see, I am missing a treble hook, and that can lead to bad business on the water. So I am going to retie all these rods, and then we're gonna fish. I probably should have done this last night, but I think we're gonna do it right now. We think it is, but anybody who's been watching Ryan Clark's story, free fishing for CSFL,
yeah,
he has probably landed 26 pounds in his top 5 small. He can't fish tonight, but he is out there. I've been watching all day. He is absolutely crushing them.
it's a wild one. Like, we've been dropping the kids off at a camp in the morning.
Yeah. It's just, we gotta leave the room for they can swing down there.
100%. I'm just gonna back right in.
That's good, dude.
I guess I got someone behind me here.
Yeah, Jeremy's here. Hey, if this works, I owe you.
What?
I said if this works, I owe you. What's up, Jer?
Not much, buddy. How are you?
Okay. Are we allowed to tell your secret out here? We tell your secret?
Large mouth only, buddy.
You told me this chop, I've never used one in my life. I can't catch a fish this year on a frog, so I am tying on the chopple that you suggested that I throw.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
105 choppo, 90 choppo, and 75 choppo. There's
guys fishing CSFL. Do you know Ryan Clark?
No, I don't.
I've been watching Ryan Clark's story on Instagram all day. He is having the day of his life out there right now.
Oh, that's not good, because I'm going large.
Good luck, bro.
On the top end are hard, but it'll be a fun night.
It's going to be a fun night.
Chuck and wine, baby.
Chuck and wine. I like that. That's good advice. Yeah. All right, so I'm making it through all these rods. I'm changing leaders on some of them. I'm putting baits away. I got to change this to a bait caster, and I need a tube. But here's the problem. I need a smoke tube, and I didn't bring my tube bait box, so I'm going to have to start going through other boxes to hopefully find a tube jig and a old chiclet. Look how old that is. The old chiclet tube head. It's gonna be dangerous tonight. Dangerous. I'm actually having a good time just sitting here talking to everybody. Okay, Steve, boats are starting to show up. How much weight to win tonight?
You know what? I've been hearing the bites on, so I'm gonna go 19.
19?
Yeah.
Hey, Jared Dangerous. How much weight to win tonight?
20 pounds, 20 pounds.
20 pounds?
Somebody's gonna crack 20, 22 if somebody really...
You told me tonight you're only throwing the chop all night?
Only throwing the chop all night. Might swim a jig on about 20 docks and just chop.
I just went and looked in your boat and I saw a spinning rod.
No.
I saw a spinning rod.
Not me.
What, you got power tools for tonight?
Yeah, you never know when the boat's gonna go down. We use boats from 1987.
Oh my God. Jared Dangerous is going, he's like he's doing it like the swim baiters. Zal Dangerous goes out in the water and just, so I'm gonna swim bait for 8 hours. Choppo for the next 3 hours. I think it's going to take, I think we're gonna get this bag over 20 pounds, to be honest with you. If they're munching out there, over 20 tonight. Sam, I was just saying I feel so bad you've had to back me in at every event this year. You don't even fish with me. I just wait until I find you. We've had a couple guesses tonight between 18 and 20 pounds. What do you think?
18 and a half.
18 and a half?
Yeah.
You're calling it close, eh?
Calling it close.
You're gonna back me in for real though?
Yeah.
You're the man. I ruined it. I ruined you? Bro, hide that tube. Hide that tube. All right, dude, you've made it. You're hot, fresh off a big trip. Tell me about the trip quickly.
It was really good. Just KBI, 20-hour drive.
Dude, you sent me video of the weigh-in. I've never seen so many people at a Canadian fishing event.
Canadian, like it's a big deal.
It is a huge deal.
It blows my mind we don't have anything like that here.
Yeah, like you would
it's
think that
crazy.
we have way more people, but when you sent me the video of the weigh-in, unbelievable. How'd you guys finish?
We finished 37 out of 150.
That's awesome. That's a great finish.
Never seen the water before.
Never been there. And you were saying like 50-mile runs.
Big drives.
Big drives.
Yeah, you can catch fish anywhere on the lake, but like you gotta make a run to compete.
Bro, are you ready for tonight?
Pump, man.
Let's do it. Rice Lake. Sam's on the phone. Sam doesn't have to back me in anymore though. Sam's moving up in the world. I had to protect my parking spot.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get here at a decent time and get a spot.
Yeah, good luck here. We are on the water. What's our plan, man?
We are going to do a lot of junk fishing
Junk fishing?
and running around.
It sounds like a plan. That sounds like normally how we do well. So we're start off with some buckets, then do some smallmouth, then do some buckets, then whatever works the best, we'll get her on. You ready?
Hard not to bring 20 rods to this one.
It is. I was actually kind of upset how many spinning rods I had to take out, but we're gonna make this happen. You ready?
Ready.
2 minutes till blast off. Let's go. Jumped way bigger than he looked. That was a great jump.
Dinky one. I don't know, he's trying to cut.
He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. Get him in there, number 2. Dude, 3 on. 3 on you. 3 on you. Good on you. Always remember having to turn back. There we go. Contributing. There we go. We've got some. Oh, he smoked her. Oh. Is that the chopper one? I don't know. That's fish number 5 though. Fish number 5.
Crazy.
That must have been him, eh?
Yeah.
He's number 2. He better be our smallest. Oh, good one. You're calling. You're calling. Yes.
Well, that's where the excitement ended for the guys. As you can see, they are just catching cookie-cutter largemouth over and over. But what they really need is some of those giant smallmouth bass Rice Lake is famous for. They head back to a spot they have fished for years. But again, time runs out before they can boat any of those big smallmouth. With a short night, time runs out. Fingers crossed they can somehow finish in the top 10, for they have a shot at Team of the Year.
10 and change. How do you feel about that?
Terrible.
I don't feel very good about that either. I thought we were going to crush them.
I hate this lake so much.
It is very temperamental. You went out, what, last week?
2 weeks ago.
Crushed them.
Crushed them.
Destroyed them. We've seen one giant super bag get weighed in, but that's how she goes. We'll get some angler Team of the Year points out of this one.
Yeah.
You know what the sad part is?
What's that?
Next week's last week.
Is it?
Next week.
That was quick.
Autonomy River, and we're done. Next week is the last one, my man. It's already over. So we got one event left.
Yep.
Autonomy River will be really good.
I hope so.
Like it should be.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun. Okay, we got to clean this boat up, and then we're going to let the narrator take you and tell you who won the event. If there's still enough light. I guess when we were planning these 5 till 8:30, we didn't really think about the fact that the last two events would be wrapped up in the dark. So I'm going to wrap the boat up. You guys go find out who won. Boys, good
Big
work.
Fish prize goes to Dan McIntyre and Charlie Davis with a 6-pound, 10-ounce smallmouth. Third place Tyler Ferguson and TJ Lacey with 17 pounds. Brian Lowe and Danny Goboitsios finished second with 21 pounds and change. And the big winner of the night, Adam Selecki and Will Chin with an amazing 25 pounds and 60 ounce. Ian and Marley finish up in 10th place. They might not be out of it yet.
Home. Sweet. Home. My new most comfortable chair in the whole world. I was going to film the ending of the video. It's actually pretty dark in here. At the ramp, but we ran out of light. Seems we ran out of light at home too. It's a little better. I've made it home. It is an absolute, for the love of the game, moment here. Casey's coming to say hi. The other dog's sleeping. Everybody else is sleeping in the house. You go to bed. I am home. It is like 10:30 at night when I'm walking through the door. There's no glitz and glam. I'm going to eat some reheated pizza from last night from my birthday, and I'm going to get some sleep and go. If you are somebody who is fishing the Bass Brawl Series, thank you very much for coming. Thank you to your loved ones for letting you stay out so late. I know it's a bit of a grind, but this Tuesday night thing has been amazing. I've had so much fun this summer. I've had so much fun fishing with Mar. The weights aren't where I'd like them to be, but that is part of fishing. You get so excited before the event, and then I think you'd like Peters if you're not getting them, because you do realize that somebody out there, some team out there is having the time of their life. Like we saw tonight, 25 pounds is a ginormous bag for 3 hours of fishing. But as much as I'm a little disappointed that it didn't work out for us tonight, I will be so pumped to fish next week. Next week is our last event of the year. It is going to be my last tournament of the year, but I am so excited for that. I am excited to fish with Mar. I've had a great time. So if you're fishing the Bass Brawl event, thank you so much for putting up with it, staying up late, getting home late. All of us have got to work in the morning. If you're watching these and you know somebody who's fishing them, or you know somebody's fishing tournaments, realize that even if they're not fishing the Elite Series, they put a ton into these events, fishing events. It doesn't matter if you're fishing big ones, little ones. It's a pile of work. It is a pile of fun, but it is hard on the system and a pile of work. Right now, I'm going to go mouse some pizza. I'm going to get ready for the next Bass Brawl event. It's hard to believe we got 6 tournaments down and there's only 1 remainer. I'm also excited because I think not this Friday, but next Friday, we're going on a fishing trip, but I'm not even fishing. Brooke is coming with me. We're going to bring that to you. Hopefully, I am so pumped about this trip. It is going to be amazing. I am going to eat pizza. I'm going to hang out. I'm going to put my fishing poutiness to bed here very soon. But my friends from the beer leagues, we'll see you soon. Thanks so much for watching. I can't even tell you enough how much I appreciate it.
If you're still watching, you're just the person we are looking for. Hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe to be a part of the beer leagues. Stay along for the next adventure. And remember, if you're not in the pros, you're in the beer leagues.